Hello, my name's Angela Foz, and I want to thank Women in Their Work for asking me to record a short video talking about my work. I'm an artist born and raised in Dallas, Texas. As an artist, I work in mediums varying from printmaking and installation work, as well as site-specific work. And my work for the show is stemmed from a project I did with Workers to Friends. Organizing work is a part of my background and part of my practice. And I was working with Workers to Friends project, and we were working with workers who were describing their experience as being an essential worker in Austin specifically, but really this could translate for all over the world as we were going through this time of global upheaval and with the COVID-19 virus. And what I learned from that that gave me new insight from interviewing workers for a project about what their conditions were like and what their story, what does labor look like for people working construction versus people who are working in the cleaning industry, and what are the connections between those two? How do we look at men's work and how do we look at women's work? How do we look at what's deemed as essential and what's deemed as, also when we're looking at the clothing that we wear, what is the performance of gender and who performs the work in the body? When I look at visible labor to describe it, it is a piece that is woven from a construction vest and a mandil, which is traditionally an apron, but it's very much what a gender-identified woman would wear as her uniform. It's a bright yellow, the chosen fabric that I used for the piece, and the installation vest is a very bright orange, and so the combination is what you'll see in the gallery. It is hand sewn, so I took apart these garments and deconstructed them and assembled them back in together into one piece. And so you can see the reflective tape within this piece as well as the apron's pockets. And it becomes one consistent or one congruent piece. And I really wanted that to come across to the viewer in a packaged way so that you can take it in and envision what labor looks like in one garment. My piece, Trabajadores, that piece is a reduction print. A reduction print, and that means that it's a printmaking process in linoleum where 3 cuts are made. So you make the first cut, you print it, the color, second cut, you print it, add color, third cut, there's color. And so then you get a nice layering of those 3 things. And it's the printed version of that, of visible labor in a different translation, and also have a smaller piece that has a little bit of gold leaf in place of that reflective material that keeps people safe on the road. I'd also like to thank Vicki, Meek, the curator, for putting this show together and putting together such a great body of work. I admire Vicki's work and her career as an artist, and she keeps reaching new heights and new insights with her work. So I'm very happy and proud to be among the artists in the show. So I also want to thank Women in Their Work and congratulate them for their new place, their new home, and looking forward to all the great shows. I know as an artist coming up in my own right, I would travel from Dallas to Austin to see the shows at Women in Their Work, and I always knew that they had some of the most interesting, just cutting edge. They just led me down so many paths. So I'd also like to say that Women in Their Work is such an important gallery for many artists, and it's definitely a destination even from far away as Dallas to come down to Women in Their Work and see what's in the exhibitions.